Hi, it's April 16th, 2018, and I'm making this video to try to figure out what's wrong with me. About 2 weeks ago, I woke up and the right side of my face was numb. I would stick my fingernail into it and I couldn't feel anything. I went to school to teach, and my dean sent me to the hospital, and I went, and by the time I got there, the right side of my body felt like it had gone to sleep. I could still use it, but it just when a leg or arm goes to sleep and then it's waking up, it gets that pins and needles. That's what it felt like, especially at the tips of my fingers and my toes. They did an MRI and CAT scan and didn't find anything. So they admitted me. And the next day, the tingling and the pins and needles were in the tips of my fingers on my right side and my toes. And this area of my hand feels like it's very sensitive. It feels like I've burned it, because if I touch it, it's just it's an awful feeling. It just feels like I've burned the skin, and the tips of my toes have tingling, like they've gone to sleep, and the outer edge of my right foot feels the same way as this hand. The admitting doctor at the hospital, this is funny, told me that I needed a psychiatrist, that there was nothing wrong with me. Okay, yeah, moving on. So about a month and a half ago, I was taking some selfies to put on the back cover of my next novel. Yes, I write novels. And I noticed this about my smile. It's crooked. It's crooked. I can get it back and fix it. I think it just wants to go up there. A stupid thing. And I showed my sister, and who had suffered Bell's palsy, and she said, "Oh, it looks like you have Bell's palsy." I said, "Oh, I'll talk to the doctor when I go to see him in a few weeks." Didn't think anything of it. For a few years now, I've always had a slight tremor in my head, and it only comes when I'm relaxed and doing something peaceful like meditating or watching a movie or reading. And I notice that my head shakes a tiny bit, but it doesn't happen all the time. Now, since the hospital thing 2 weeks ago, things have kind of gone downhill. I was weak on my right side. My primary care doctor did say that I was weak on my right side and that he wanted me to go see a neurologist, who I'm going to see today. I've been online looking at trying to diagnose myself. Really, yep, I got my medical degree in a box of Cracker Jacks. And I was reading about different disorders, and I started reading about Parkinson's disease. I don't know if I have Parkinson's disease. I can show you a couple of things with my fingers. So I don't know what I'm supposed to show you. I don't know. There's a thing called the pin roll, and I can do that. That's very easily. It's the getting down is easy. It's the getting the finger away from it. The finger just wants to be down. This is fine. It just wants to be down. I don't know if that means anything. Um, I have good strength in this side, not so great in this side. What else? I've been so freaking tired lately. I do what's called, when I take my dog for a walk, I do what's called the funeral shuffle because I just shuffle along the sidewalk. Um, I am loopy. I tend to lose my balance fairly easily in the past few months. And I don't know what else to say. For a few months now, I've been slurring my words, or when I'm teaching, this is a lot of fun. I forget what I'm supposed to be telling the students. I can't get the words out, or I can't even think of the word. So, really? Um, so, I'm going to see a neurologist today, and I'll keep you posted. Ciao.